Let's take a second and let's look at this section, entrance fees. You see that a state park charges entrance fees, and you see what they charge there. Your hint here is making a table will help you answer these questions, okay? So if we make this table, we know that we have the number of people, and then we have the amount. So I have 2 people is $14. You have 4 people is 20, and then you have 8 people is 32. Then the question says, well, how much would 30 people have to pay? And then how many people would $122 get in? All right. The last question there that you can't see right now on my screen is talking about a rule. All right. Well, there's many strategies that we can use. We know that this is not a proportional relationship because if you divide your y by your x, as we talked about in the last one, this is 7, this is 5, and this is 4. In order for that to be proportional, they all have to be the same amount. So we have to find some way to figure out exactly what's going on at this park. So I'm looking at this table, and I notice that there's a difference of 2 people here, and there's a difference of $6 here. I notice here there's a difference of 4 people, and then here there's a distance of 12. So I could use this to find out that each person has to pay an additional $3 because 6 divided by 2 is 3, and 12 divided by 4 is also 3. So I know it's 3. Okay, well, then I have to figure out, well, if each person paid $3, what would we have to add to that for a vehicle fee? All right, so I'm just going to call that X for now, and that's $14. Okay, so 6 plus X is equal to 14. Well, I got to get rid of that 6, and that leaves me with $8. Would that work here? 4 times 3 is 12 plus 8 is 20. 8 times 3 is 24 plus 8 is 32. So that sounds like what's going on there. So we're going to pay $3 per person and then $8 to park the car. So if I do that for 30, I have 30 times 3 plus 8. Well, 30 times 3 is 90. 90 plus 8 would give me $98. So I know that 30 people, they're going to charge $98 to get in the park. Okay? Let's clear some of this out. Okay, still got that same table there, but we know what we're doing. $3 per person plus $8 for a car. So with that $122, well, let's get rid of that $8 for the car, and that gives me $114. Then if we divide that by 3, that's going to tell me how many people we paid for. So that's 9, and that's 24. That's going to get me 38 people, okay? So then we got to be able to say that as a rule. Now, we know that they paid $3 per person, so I'm going to put 3 times the number of people plus $8 per car. There's the rule. We're not going to worry about writing that as a formal equation right now. We'll worry about that in just a little while. All right. So we know that after we made the table, we found those differences and we found that $3 per person. Then we had to figure out what that extra money was for, and it was for parking the car. Okay.